Welcome back to my visit to Bombay Beach. This is episode 4, the last and final video. Dun 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 dun. In this video, we continue to explore Bombay Beach, including the estates, where there was quite a to-do on the Saturday night. Anyway, thanks for enjoying my videos. If you've lasted this long, I really appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying the videos. Thank you. Now we know the explanation for all the hay bales. Dust control. I wonder if it's working at all. This apparently used to be... I can't see, this is all being covered in water. Probably up to the berm that's over here was. You can see the alkaline forming on the ground over there. The white. That can't be healthy. Alright, we're moving on. What's interesting is that you come by and you look at these things and you don't see something, and then you come by again and you see something. For example, over here, we go right by that, not realizing those are all folding chairs on a tripod pyramid shape held together. And then over here is a mural or a sculpture of old high school school desks. Put together. And it's literally a table of some kind with a glass top. And it's just a whole bunch of desks from school. I kind of remember those desks at some point in my life. Well, look over here, this big spiky thing. So definitely, you've got to keep your eyes open for what's really going on sometimes. It's everywhere here. And those are all stands. You can see the feet. I guess they're maybe stands from rolling chairs, and pipes stick on them, and the tips welded together. Just subtle things using found objects. Like a gallery that's not being used yet. No art hanging on the walls per se. Non-judgment day. This is some fire art that got set up last night. Didn't get a picture of that yet. And this is, I believe, the chlorination station for the town. Keep your water clean. Or it's the pooper pumper. More than likely. Bombay Beach Estates. Sure that house saw better days, huh? Well, we walked through all this yesterday night. It was quite something. I have some good video of the art and the sculptures here. Looks like a lot of them are still set up. Let's see if we can't sneak in here. Check out this gate. That's quite something. Last night walking through here, this place was mysterious and cool, and had artwork stuffed in little nooks and corners all over the place. And some of the artwork I can see is still here. I imagine all of it is. But today, it looks like a disaster area. But it's funny how some strings of lights and DJs and lots of people standing around all dressed to the nines can make a world of difference. There's some very interesting art pieces hanging in those windows in there, plus chill lounge areas. It's really fun. These are wire structures here or something. Oh, they took down the other ones. There was... Some other wire sculptures hanging up here last night that kind of mimic these. They're very well done. And this one here, kind of a Banksy kind of thing where you turn it off. Alright. More of those champagne flutes. Just a lot of things to see.
That was amazing.
Sorry, man.
Definitely looks like a vacant part of town. Sotheby's International. That's interesting. Makes me wonder if it's real. Let's go take a look. One gets the impression this is a working business. You can see the backside of over here. Everything's an art piece around here. So these are kind of a joke. And you can see the desk isn't really set up. It's all covered in dust. Paint's peeling. But, you know, from a distance, it very well could be. You're trying to get over to that cement thing there, whatever it is. Oh, there's a guy up there. I hear a lot of farm animals. Look at this. Now you know what happens to all your old TVs. Everywhere you go, there's more things to see here. I like how piles of gravel become pedestals for art. Even the fence that's on the back of it is a work of art. And somebody's even done landscaping. Alright. Nice little compound. And they have a church. Well maintained, clean, well painted. Alright, here we are down on whatever this is. And somebody's other cleaned up front yard. Right next to the disaster zone. I'm sure there's a story there. It's just the overflow yard, right? Cool looking little, oh look at this little mutator house over here. Love the color of those. Check out this ride. Looks like a event space. Interesting. Dangly thing over the car here. That looks like something in the wind. And there's the stick trees and Dr. Seuss, right? Poetry house. Reserved. Morning. I like the matchstick posts. So this must be zigzag over here. Oh, Zigzag Plaza. Okay. We walked into the Bombay Beach Museum last night. I didn't notice these big, possibly metal bases here. Oh, they're wood. Very nice. Looks like a place for speeches. Some kind of art science experiment over there. All right. I didn't really notice this piece last night. Look at the old car. Oh, look at the bus. The Invisible Bus at bnb.com. That's neat. Looks like the overhangs could use some paint, but other than that, somebody put a lot of effort into this beautiful place. And it looks like somebody's living there. Alright, we had to check that out real quick.
Sleepyhead, you know that the world can't wait. Forget about the past, shut your eyes and hope this lasts, and let out all the demons from your face. Don't be ashamed to take the lanes, that's your thoughts, choose to follow. Watch and wait as the landscape unfolds into tomorrow. Change in the streets, you can feel it like a heart. We share it like a car.
Alright, we're leaving Bombay Beach after a couple of days of excitement and lots of art. A little bit of a cloudy morning, that's a blessing. That's for sure out here. It's getting on to summer out here. Alright. Here we are turning on the road. Anyway, more of these long stretches of desert highway and whatnot, and then we'll be home. So that's our adventure for Bombay Beach. Might do a follow-up when we get to the house. Welcome and goodbye to Bombay Beach. Well, that's it, the end of my trip to Bombay Beach. If you guys get a chance, head on out there, check it out. And please remember to like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll keep trying to provide more and more. Thank you very much.